Hey everyone, this is Assailant 24, and before we go any further, I want to remind you to keep your phone vertical and click that full screen icon on the bottom right. Now, today I'm going to be showing you, I guess, an updated version of the Handless Balance deck, and overall the deck it's decent, and it still can be competitive. It just depends on the cards that you run. So, for this particular version, we're running 2 Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight, the 3 Flash Assailants, 3 Gateway to Chaos, 3 Enemy Controllers, 2 Storms, 3 Mirror Wall, 2 Dimension Gate, and 2 Wild Tornadoes. So overall, the deck it's not as good as it used to be, because Swift Gaia by itself was just extremely powerful at 23 attack. However, I think that the current meta with the Red Eyes and the Phoenix makes this card not as good, because they're 24. If this card was 25, then it would still be amazing, but it's not. It's only at 23 attack, so that's kind of makes it to where it isn't as good. And in order for me to go ahead and be any type of competitive with the deck, I did have to put in the 3 Mirror Walls. And the Mirror Wall makes it to where you have a way out of a Phoenix, or a way out of a Blue Eyes, or a Red Eyes. And I was thinking about adding another Wild Tornado, but I couldn't find the space for it, because the deck's already packed, and I don't want to throw the balance out of it. So right now, in order for us to be able to be competitive, you do have to have the 3 Mirror Wall. There's really no way around it. If you want to play this deck, you do have to have the Mirror Walls and the 3 Enemy Controllers, because they're the only outs to those cards, and those decks are everywhere right now. So if you want to go ahead and try to play it, go ahead and play it. Play something similar to this, to where you can go ahead and remain competitive. Otherwise, the deck isn't as good. If you're low rank, which I'm going to show you some gameplay, it's like Platinum 1 still. So if you're in Platinum 1, you shouldn't have any problems with it, because you don't start seeing the Phoenix like in Platinum, like 3 or 4. And I did get to Platinum 3, however, I don't know if it's a glitch or if there's a lot of people hacking. But all of these losses, they were from disconnects, and my internet's connection's working really well. I just tested it, and there's no problems with it. I don't know if it's just people hacking or what it is, but I do ranked all the way from Platinum 3 back to 2, and then again to 1, because like I said, I've been just whenever I was about to win, I get a disconnection loss. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the replays. The replays, I think I recorded most of them in the lower ranks, because like I said, once you go into those higher ranks, I don't know if there's so many people cheating or what it is. But I couldn't win a single one, because every time I was about to win, the game would disconnect. Alright. So balance, and I did try the Soul version, but the thing about the Soul version is that every now and then you get that Soul card, that spell card that switches for the Assailant, because it's 2000, and it tends to be kind of cloggy, and most of the time you don't want it, and it's just dead there. And then sometimes you draw multiples of it, and you can't set it because your field's already filled up, and you can't activate it because you'll have more than one card in hand, and it'll make the Assailant useless. So I decided to go against that and took out the souls, and because they weren't working for me. You might want to give it a try, maybe they'll work for you, but for me it really wasn't working. Here he disconnected, or I don't know if he surrendered or what it was, but I think he just rage quit. This game, whenever I played it, this was a really good game, and it was actually extremely long. I think it was like we were all taking like most of the time for the turn, but here you'll probably see it in a couple of seconds. So he sets, and I go ahead and set, and then attack for 16, and then he doesn't get anything else. and then he counts on my attack. And here's one of the problems with the deck. If you don't have anything, or if your opponent summons something that's over 2,000, it kind of stalls out, and that's where I'm saying where you really do need the mirror walls. Because if your opponent summons something over 2,000, and if you don't have the Gaia, or if they summon anything over 2,400, you're done for if you don't have the mirror walls. So order the charge to get rid of the Gaia. And here, I don't know why it didn't allow me to use Dimension Gate. I did try to trigger it, but it wouldn't trigger. I don't know if it was a glitch or what it was when he ordered a charge. Maybe it was because I was attacking, and I have no clue. Or Dimension Gate, not Dimension Wall. And here's where it starts going kind of downhill for him, because I get the knight, or the second one, and I can just go over the 2,000 attack monsters. And if that was a Phoenix, there would be no way you could go over that. And here I should have just attacked. I don't know why enemy controlled. I think that was a misplay. I ended up attacking with Swift Gaia Knight, and that was game. Alright, so the next one, it's against a Joey Wheeler. Alright, so I do get a decent hand. And I was just activate or set everything, and then summon the Assailant, so he'll be at 2,000. Then I go ahead and activate Gateway to get a Swift Gaia, and then I go ahead and summon the Gaia. I think he was playing something similar, and he had anti-magic arrows. I mean, it kind of sucks, but anyways. I do still have a Swift Gaia, and the attack he activates that, and we just crash into each other. He attacks over him. I do manage to get another Swift Gaia, which is what saved me, I think. I go ahead and summon an attack. He enemy controls it. Now here comes quite a large chain. Well, it's like 3 chains. It's not large. So I activate Dimension Gate to bring out my Swift Gaia back in attack position. I wall tornado the gate. Gate activates and brings back the Gaia, and then he still attacks, which I chain the tornado to get rid of the balloons, and his balloons get destroyed and his monster gets destroyed, and I just attack again. Okay, and then this game against this Mako. And I don't know why Mako's getting so popular. In my opinion, he's not that great. I mean, if he gets you off guard and if he gets all his combo pieces and everything, he can win. But overall, I think he needs a little bit more support. You see, if I had that card of the souls here, it would just be completely dead. And then it would make it to where I couldn't summon the Swift Gaia whenever I drew it, because I would have another monster. So I think my preference is just 3 Gateway to Chaos without the cards of the soul. And here attacking to 2 Hammer Sharks. I thought they would be like Yomi ships, but they weren't. Stray lambs in a last ditch effort to survive, but I have enemy controller, so I can just enemy control one of the lambs. And then attack for game. And then the last one. And I think after I get done recording, I'm going to go ahead and go on a run to try to make it to King of Games, hopefully by the end of today. Because I haven't been to King of Games in a while. Well, I haven't really tried, and I really haven't had much time to do it. I'll try with, I think I'll either try with Notorious or with the Phoenix deck. I'll record some of them if the gameplay is good. Or maybe I'll even try Relinquish. I haven't played Relinquish in a while. No, I don't know how good it'll be yet. I think it should still be fairly good. Because then you can just take control of the Phoenix or take control of a Red Eyes. Card of the Soul. It's Sacred Phoenix. We'll go ahead and get a Knight, then set the gate, summon the Knight. And that's what's so good against having two Swift guys, you can just keep searching for it. And I actually thought about adding what is it, Pot of Benevolence, I think it's or it's a pot card wherever you can shuffle 2 cards from the graveyard back into the deck. I was thinking about running 1 or 2 copies, because if you go against the Phoenix, you can just shuffle it back, and then once your guys get destroyed, you can just shuffle one of them back and then keep searching it with a field spell. And there I got extremely lucky that I had the enemy controller. And like I said, if you're gonna run the deck, you have to run the 3 enemy controllers and the 3 mirror walls. Otherwise, you're not gonna have a chance against the Phoenix decks, because the Phoenix is 24. And that might sound like a broken recorder, but it's true. You really do have to have it in order for the deck to remain competitive. So if you're lower tier, go ahead and try the deck. It's amazing. It's still really good. You can experiment with different like traps. Maybe add another Wild Tornado, which I was thinking about adding another one. Maybe add another gate. Who knows? Just play around with it and see how far you can get. I'm gonna keep trying and see if I can get to King of Games. I don't know if I'll do it with this deck or with some other deck, but I'll record some gameplay if it's good, or save the replay. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to help support the channel, I'll leave a couple links down below that you can use as well. And if you are enjoying the videos, go ahead and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.